book through the shop and you didn't book directly with me because booking directly with me would be a higher payment and I don't know if you had enough money. Like, why are you watching her pockets? So, lovely world of TikTok, I came across this video. Let me get the name of the content creator. This lovely lady by the name of Tange, I think that's her handle on TikTok. She went to book an appointment to get her hair braided by Alice, the famous TikToker. She's African. I think she's based in Atlanta. And it didn't go as planned. Let's listen to her story.
And this video is not to bash the lady, but it's so because a lot of people do good reviews on stuff, but they don't leave bad reviews. So all you see is good reviews and you thinking you're gonna have a good experience. Okay, so she posted the other day she doing a sale from March 15th, something like that, up until April something. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna go book with her. I paid my deposit. I booked for yesterday, which was March 19th. Paid my deposit. After I do that, I get on Instagram and I see her say, oh, well, I'm sorry for any inconvenience, but I won't be able to do the special. I'm not going to take no clients from the 20th of March because of something. So I'm going to be taking clients on the 24th for the special or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever. So she was like, I'ma still, if you have your appointment, keep your appointment. I'ma honor the price. Woo-the-woo-woo-the-wop. Cool. 12 o'clock come when it's time for my appointment. I pull up to the shop. The door open. I'm like, okay. I walk in there. Nothing's in there. I walk all the way to the back. Maybe she got a chair in the back. She doing it because she moving or whatever. Nothing's in there. So I call her and she like, when do you have the appointment for? And I'm like, today at 12 o'clock. She was like, huh? I'm like, yeah.
I have to fast forward this because she's taking too long with telling the story.
What you were trying to get the special, or it don't matter what I was trying to get. I booked the appointment with you for 12 o'clock and it's not even much hair in this motherfucker. So she said, hold on right quick, I'm gonna call you back. So I wait. She called back probably like 5 minutes later. Oh, well, I just talked to my buddy and she gonna come, she gonna take you to the new shop and braid your hair. She gonna be about 30 minutes. 30 minutes passed. Okay, nobody pulled up. So I called, she like, okay, well, she pulling up in the parking lot now. Some. Cool. We go to the new building. I'm agitated, okay? I'm agitated because, for one, ma'am, I booked the appointment with you, okay? So
this it was given it was going to be a problem from when this lovely young lady saw that she wasn't taking bookings from the 20th and would resume from the 24th, but would honor. But the problem is that Alice, I believe she didn't communicate effectively with her clientele. Now, businesses, they have to honor the patrons who are us, because without us, they won't have any business. And if you fail to honor and uphold certain things with your patrons, your business will fall. Because most of people's business is, drive because of word of mouth. Now, Alice, she's very talented, I hear. She does a lot of celebrity clientele. And her business was built because of word of mouth on this same platform where this person left a bad review. Now, it's not always the braiding aspect, or it's more of the service, because we earn our money with our blood, sweat, and tears. And we expect the service to match the hard money we're giving to the business. We expect the service to be exceptional because we're paying for the service as well as the product. Now, I'm not sure how Alice runs her business, but for one, how do you forget an appointment? How do you forget that someone is booked? The level of her business, she should have an assistant for that. Even if she doesn't have an assistant, she should have a calendar for reminders. I'm a busy manager. I won't remember every meeting that I have to attend. I would have to I have a calendar and a notification pop up, because that's my bread and butter. And if I miss a meeting, I may have problems with my supervisor, which may lead to a write-up, which may lead to a suspension, which may lead to a termination. So I wouldn't want that. And Alice should treat her business as such. Let's continue.
She like, okay, well, you're not gonna be able to get knotless because of the length of your hair, so you gotta get box braids. You can't get medium, you gotta get small. Okay, whatever, ma'am. I just need me some braids at this point. She started braiding my hair. We going good, doing good. Nice, sweet lady, you know what I'm saying? And it's not to bash her either. Nice, sweet lady. So I asked the lady, I'm like, how much is how much I'm gonna pay? She was like, well, go look on the site. We're going to charge you for the boho knotless. We usually charge when you got shorter hair, but we're not going to charge you for that. We're just going to charge you the price for the boho knotless. $500. Boho knotless, bitch, these knots. Okay, what?
So this lady didn't even get what what she was paying for. Knotless braids, but there are knots. And then the price, let's continue.
So the lady finishes my hair, and I got my edges, they was out. So I'm like, okay, you gonna do my edges, huh? She handed me the edge control and the brush and told me she not good at doing other people's edges, that I need to do my own.
See, this is the problem. How I'm paying you for a service and you give me the tools and say finish it. Now, I used to go to a salon because my Jamaican people, I used to go to their salon a lot. And when I say you're paying for the service, you may know the stylist, you may know her, and you're paying for the service. They'll have you pull out your hair. They'll have you help put conditioner in your hair. They'll ask you to do stuff like, are you going to take off some money off of that because you're asking me to do something myself, even though I'm paying you money to provide that service? The next thing I want to bring up, Alice said her friend is coming. Wasn't a staff person, a friend. So a friend. So you put this client in your friend's possession when she's coming to your establishment because of you. Okay, if you're following me. She's this young lady is coming to get services, receive services from Alice. Alice refers her to a friend, but this lady only knows Alice. Alice refers her to the friend. The friend messes up. She's blaming Alice, rightfully so, because she booked with Alice. Let's continue.
So mind you, I had put a $50 deposit down. So my remaining balance was $450. I gave her $500 bills. So she was like, she's like, well, let me see if Alice could cash app you the $50. I'm like, okay, cool. So she texts her, and then she texts back talking about Alice said no tip. The tip is, don't ever in your life play with me like that again. Okay? That's the tip. And it just was, this is my experience. Okay? My experience. So whether you go to her, you a lawyer client, you never had a problem, that's cool, I'm happy for you. But me, look at my roof. Look at my roof. And then I specifically told the lady, minimum boho hair. If I tell you minimum boho hair, it's no reason I should be getting out the chair looking like a bohemian battlefield warrior. Okay? Now see, if I put it to the side like this a little bit, okay, if I put it to the side like this a little bit, kind of eating a bit, for $500, $550. Never again. No.
So I'm gonna stop it right there because she's drawn out. But the problem is really Alice. Patrons are always right. I believe that this lady wasn't satisfied, and she paid the money. She did not leave and not paid. She was a good customer that she didn't walk out. She even paid $50 extra that Alice didn't refund her the money. Alex asking for her a tip. What? When she did the swoop, it was looking nice from that angle. But no. Then I saw another video that I'm not gonna, because it was like a live, and Alice and the lady was going back and forth, and Alice was upset. Alice was like, you didn't book with me. You booked through someone else. No, you booked through the shop, and you didn't book directly with me because booking directly with me would be a higher payment, and I don't know if you had enough money. Like, why are you watching her pockets? And why is it an argument? Because as a good business person, a good entrepreneur, you should have corrected. If she didn't like something as a business person, as a stylist, it should be your practice, not really obligation, but your business practice to redo and correct the errors of the unsatisfied customer. I have not seen a reputable business, reputable, not a fly-by-night, reputable business, where a customer shows dissatisfaction for a service or a product, and there's just a back and forth exchange. There's no recoup. You don't get nothing out of it. It's just, that's it, I'm sorry. Not even apology, you're the one that's wrong, because that's what I got from the live. What's going on? How can I could imagine if this lady put her opinion of the service online. I could only hypothetically imagine that Alice saw it, reached out to her, and said, what can I do to correct it? Would you like to come in and me redo your braids? She might not want to give her a refund, but she can redo the braids. You see a lot of civil court cases as a result of stuff. A service was rendered, it was unsatisfactory, and people go to court and try the case to see if they need their money back or, a reimbursement or what have you. But as the entrepreneur of Alice and the caliber of her business, I think she should have done something different. She was out of pocket. Tell me what you guys think about this video. Catch me in the next one.